the most picturesque campuses in all of the country, Oxford, Ohio, Fred C. Yeager Stadium. It's the Akron Zips and the Miami University Redhawks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Checking in with Miami University's head coach before the game, his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. So Akron's offense will have the football first. And here comes Reese Poffenbarger. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only 1 touchdown pass. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gant. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Makes the grab. It's Burris. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The Zips come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Gant. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Zips have this offense rolling. To the ground. He's got it again. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Wide receiver going in motion. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4th.
And the field goal unit is on the field. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
The Redhawks offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
And that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Guys, let's talk about the Red Hawks. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
The Red Hawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Those sloppy false start penalties can be drive killers. It's 2nd and 13. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Red Hawks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the right.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Red Hawks are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. I mean, you'd like to think your receiver in space can make a linebacker miss, but that's just a better job tackling by the defense.
Under fire. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. It's been hard enough to slow down these guys on this drive. Now the penalty gives them another 1st and 10. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's run.
Touchdown, Red Hawks! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. That's the end of the period. It's Miami, Ohio on top as we get a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Got a man, it's Burris. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Now, after the interception, there is a man who's still down on the field. Miami, Ohio, ready to get the offense going on this drive. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Miami! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Akron offense ready to set up shop. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The Zips want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Handoff from the gun. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Gives it on the option. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Redhawks. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point was good.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker, your running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
The Zips ready to go on offense. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. Really nice gain, gets it out across the 20, it'll be a first down at the 22. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Mason. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. With the catch, it's Burris. Breaks into the open. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. He wants to throw it again. Complete on the left to Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking long. He's got it way down the field. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Touchdown, Zips! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Redhawks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here's the pressure. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield very late in the half. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Rides the option, he keeps it. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Arizona State taking on the number 12 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
I caught up with the Red Hawks head coach at the half. They are very aware that from a play calling standpoint, they are not getting the ball to the best running back in the country. You know that he is in the conversation for the Heisman Trophy, but he has not gotten enough touches here in the first half. So coaches have looked at their script, made some adjustments, and I expect a heavy dose of this running back here to start the third quarter. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Off the play fake. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Pulls it in. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The Red Hawks have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Miami! Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone. His third touchdown of the game and 20th of the season. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Unleashes one. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Myers on the move. Another incompletion on third down. The Zips decide to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Redhawks! And the pummeling has started.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Defense there to stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it was a good move that got him that much. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Caught by Williams on the right. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Zips peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Into the 3rd quarter of this edition of Midweek Action, it's 2nd and 10. The throw makes the catch. It's Gant. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They just keep firing. Flips it out in the flat. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Zips will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Holly Rowe has an update.
Reporting from the Miami University sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Just watching the clock run out on this one, and we can turn our attention to what's in store for next week here in the midpoint of the season. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Still looking for a man. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Completes it in the middle. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Redhawks have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. Finds space on the right. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Redhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Got his man. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Looking for a gap. It's Gant. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Williams open on the right side. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The run inside. It's Gant. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Complete to Williams over the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Looking to throw for it. Gonna take a shot. Caught. They will score! Touchdown, Akron! In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Miami, Ohio, ready to get the offense going on this drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. And he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Redhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll field the punt and take it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Akron offense ready to set up shop. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the catch. It's Mason. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Zips are facing 3rd and inches. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Trying to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the first down, and they absolutely had to have it there. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Tight end now in motion. They'll give it to him again. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. After this, it'll be a wrap. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.